ball. Tip is there, and the first ever matchup. Boogie Flan leads the team down. He'll get it to Condon at the top. And just like that, how about, and came back this year for show off that range, and he did it well right there. Speaking of threes, there's another one, and that one.
Starting five first.
See Lee, Fland, Haupt, Condon, and Chinyalu. Simon goes. Be a big part of things, not only scoring, but distributing the basketball. And there's another three, and that one.
Any Division I team, you give them wide open opportunities like that, the percent chance they're going to make it is super high. But Florida has to dominate in the paint.
There's Cox with the ball, top of the key. Right with another three attempt. That one off on the shot clock. Gators playing good defense. Have to get it up. Lee doing a great job, but Condon working on the 6'8" player, and Lee will draw the first.
From the opportunity to take the shots he wanted, as well as when he's coming off those pick and rolls, it was so hard for him to get downhill. Seems like he's useless. In order to have an elite team, you have to have a guy that can do it on all three levels.
Chinyalu will have an early seat. Micah Handlockton checks in.
Two-point shooting team and don't get a lot of rebounds. One thing that will absolutely kill them is a lot of turnovers. Live ball turnovers. 5-time Patriot League Coach of the Year. That's pretty awesome. Man knows basketball.
He certainly does. Great guard at Condon has the ability to get the ball down the floor as well. As Haupt lines up for three. That one taking the ball down the floor again. Lee driving to the basket and gets fouled as he tried to go up.
Attack the paint just like that every single time.
2 for 2 today. He's an 84% free throw shooter. National champion head coach.
Still kind of surreal, isn't it?
Yeah. Just
seeing the banners on the Florida field, on Steve Spurrier Field, and our banner being up there and didn't have a champion, how it's grown in the years, and how Coach Todd Golden has stepped in and been ready to lead right away.
And Glockton with good defense by the Gators. Right driving, has to just throw up a run. 5 on the shot clock. And an open Tommy Hauck, and that one's off. It looked like it got
play by Alex Condon, keeping that ball in bounds.
Well, and just the hustle. And there's Boogie with his first.
Just three-pointers, pull up. And that's not really his game.
Got him with the block, but
going to take a lot of bad shots. They're going to run their offense all the way down to get the best opportunity as they can.
Yeah, this is a team that's shooting
points, assists, steals. He's the engine. You take him off, take the head of the snake out of the game. Ooh.
Great drive by Haupt. The key. That's Kyle Carlissimo, son of PJ Carlissimo, who is in the building and on the inbound pass. There's Cox going into the towers. Again, good deep set. And they'll get it in Chinyalu. Big size advantage there, and he'll get fouled on it. Used as Chinyalu gets to the free throw line.
Well, he's definitely thus far opening up the guy from Serbia. What's just so amazing? Oh yeah,
you know, you try to pick it up and imitate him, and you go out and have some fun with the Australian accent. Clabjar having fun, but he just.
St. Bonaventure is a good team. I got a chance to watch them against North Carolina. They gave UNC a good battle. Really
up 16 against the Gators. Gators beat them. There's a runner. It's a little strong.
Stop giving up so much ground.
They got to try to get it. Cox will give it up to Carlissimo, and that one is. Clabjar got in there and
have been a great offensive patience and to find the open man, knock him down.
That one is. They'll get it inside. And,
beautiful.
Yep. Again, he is attacked by 3 different guys. Condon using that left hand, spins around, and a nice look.
The shot than when he gets 2 feet in the paint.
Carlissimo stops, pops, and that one is off. Teams, that'll leave somebody open. His hand locked in. And Condon now for another look at 3. And that one just off. Chance points. There's Carlissimo again. He's been
one thing Coach Golden has to be happy with. His team is defending without fouling. No free throws for Colgate thus far.
Brady Cummins looking, steps back. He'll launch a three. That one's short.
From inbound, they inbound it so quick after a make, a miss, dead ball, doesn't matter.
PN on three and Rivals, part of the state runner-up team his senior season, is
can be a rotation guy here for this Florida team.
There's an air ball. Good
strip.
Oh, Chinyelu gonna get. Oh.
Well, that's a big part of what made him so special to me watching him at Arkansas. Like, Arkansas was trying to figure out, and look at that.
Great
sides of the court right now.
Well, I think it's so hard with, as big as these guys, he misses the guys with as quick as they can move and do different things.
And it's funny you say that because, Micah Handlogan, he's one of the best at vertical.
Freshman, 6'8", 230 out of Brookline, Massachusetts. He'll miss his first here in the Stephen C. O'Connell Center. He borrowed Patrick's trump.
So what Florida doesn't want to do is, okay, you want to get to the basket.
Out gets blocked, but Chinyelu goes up strong, and
that's not going to help.
Cox trying to throw it inside, and he throws it to leading scorer. Now he gets to the basket, and a great job. You can see how dynamic. Conan gets it, and he's got a mismatch, recognizes it, and Chinyelu will go up. Another easy. Wright will get it out to Cox, and at the free throw line, he'll hit another. Under 5 minutes to go now here in the first half. Cloud Jar, another three. That one's off. Cox and Carlissimo in the backfield. Cox 2 straight shots, trying for a third. That one's off. And Plant driving. Cloud Jar, another chance.
Player control foul.
That's the uniqueness about basketball. Everybody shoots differently. Condon goes hard. He's got the mismatch, trying to back Cox down. And Isaiah Brown strong. Good move by Cox, and how about that?
Great defense, getting outmatched by perfect offense. That are like, they're going to remember me as they grow up in their fandom, and just this year on that free throw attempt.
There it is.
There it is.
This time of year are fantastic. As Handlock pours that in.
Quick three.
Here's Carlissimo again. He's having. Lee going to try one himself, and that went off the back.
Watch the dunk.
And there it is. How
so well, they're taking away the fast break. When you have a fast break, you naturally create a disadvantage, a mismatch.
Put up 6 shots here in the first half. He's made 3 of them. Carlissimo's put up a bunch, and he's going to make a this year.
He has to be the best three-point shooter because this is not a team that shoots a bunch of them. And one.
How about that?
And one.
To lead everybody on the Colgate side. And he's short on the free throw.
Offensive side coming out in the second half.
And how about last chance? 3 on the shot clock, 2. Condon's got to put it up. And that one's a little strong.
Condon with some blocks.
Chinyelu with really good defense. But
wow, what a finish.
Yeah.
It's very easy to relax and take this team light. You probably challenge them a good deal. Say, hey, we should be dominating this team.
Colgate does not have any yet. And Chinyelu will go to the line for a couple where he's just a 58% free throw shoot.
The announcer drink, so. There we go.
And he makes both.
He's hard to move. He reminds me a little bit of Oscar Shibwe, just body type wise.
Alexienko with a fall away. 2 of 5 shooting.
Huh, interesting. Double team to Ruben Chinyelu there.
Good defense right there. Wide open look in the corner, and that one is knocked down.
Where they've taken 3-pointers, I got to say they've all been great looks.
Wright's got 3 threes now as Lee gets to the basket.
Great denial
there.
there.
Good hands by Condon. Flan's got it, and he sends it.
Flan takes it away.
Good defense. Just people watch and love offense. You'd love to see 100 every game like the Gators put up last time. I mean, I think just like, yeah.
He's got a wide open 3, but Walter Clayton rushes out there, make him put it on the ground. And the weakness of the zone is because you're not matched up, you're going to get killed on the boards.
Leaves Hauck a wide open look and
have the right players. The communication has to be on another level. So we see Colgate stay in that 1-3-1.
Good inbound play, but comes up short, and then Hang-Lockton says
break opportunity. Their first look, Colgate did such a great job taking all of that away in the first half.
And now on the block so far for the Gators as Lee gets to the line. 4 for 4 so far today. And
they got nothing. They don't want the ball anymore. That's what I took pride in.
Yeah, you just see the dejection. Well, not
still in that 1-3-1.
Condon attacked the basket, yep, and really
a lot right now.
Cox stops and pop.
Yeah, they got out of that zone. Back to man here.
Lee will attack it and hit another 3. So both teams trading threes, and now Lee with the steal. And up with a two-handed stuff. 15 minutes to go here in the second half. Alexienko tries to go up and hand down, and he's going to have to hurry. Trying to attack Hauck. Condon with some help and hand
way too far up in the paint. That was perfect. Mike Hauck did not have to put that ball on the ground.
Flan trying to get inside. He'll step back, and that one off the rim. Good job by Hang-Lockton with 15 for the Gators. Condon also in double figures. He now has 12 as he pours
on dishes from the guards.
Again, ran into Condon. Lee gets it up to Hauck, and he can't finish it.
Maybe too early in the shot clock. And allows for opportunity.
Gators denying Carlissimo here in the second half, who wasn't looking for the basketball. Their size advantage. They're going to double team Condon. Who'll get it out to Hauck around here, and certainly but behind the scenes, a lot of people don't get recognition. You got Scott Snyder, you got Lee up top. He'll fake the 3. And now try to attack. Good job there.
I think if Xavier and Lee or Boogie get a window, they should take those shots.
Boogie not again. Gators 7-0 against unranked teams so far this year. As Wright gets another look, and he'll. Kondo goes up. Hang-Lockton with the rebound, and good fight there.
Is that good?
Not too shabby.
It's pretty great.
Hauck going to the basket, can't get it in.
He's changing the paint with Chinyelu being back in. I think he's unmatched that close to the basket.
23-point lead for the Gators. And Cox stepped on
the game.
Hauck keeps it alive right to Chinyelu, who puts screen from Chinyelu. Over to Hauck. Another 3, and that one's a little long, but
double-double for the whole season. I mean, you're a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Or double-figure rebounds for the whole season.
But they're staying with him. Good defense all around, but Brown's going to sneak through. It's off, and the fouls, though. It's one thing you got to watch out for.
That's probably why he was upset with that last one.
Brown misses both. Chinyelu and Kovacev in there as Lee will put it in with not much rotation.
How does that happen? Is it a push shot that it doesn't rotate at all? Or like barely?
Condon's going to try from the top of the key, and he's got his second. About him last year, and Obviously, the option to leave, maybe go play in the league as Cox gets through and get
for those things those NBA teams said they want to see from him. He's got to make that his identity.
Clabjar's identity is Clabjar sporting the same shoes that Patrick wore back in the day, those pink ones. Lee gets another steal, trying to get to the hoop, and the left.
Might start seeing some guys that don't get a lot of minutes find some here.
Carlesimo has not scored here in the second half.
Oh, look at that. Competitor.
Fighting hard with 4 fouls. There's Carlesimo, and he's got his first.
His ball, they know how to touch the rim.
No. Ginulu well inside with a monster two-hand dunk.
Well, but you know, Isaiah Brown's second year, maybe he can be that guy.
And none of the starters are in there, but obviously Hanglockton has started. He averaged 28 his senior season down in Miami. Mikic trying to find somebody. He gives it to Ingram, who gets
clogging up the paint, load, run something, run a set, get it in the paint.
As football coach,
it's hard to do.
3 is off the door again in the building. Blew it to the right. Brown inside on a nice pass from Mikic. He can't finish it. That one too strong, and Ingram getting anxious because Olivier Roux is taking off his warm-ups. .15 on the shot clock. And how about that? 45 seconds to play now. As here trying to drive. Nice dish. And Roux is fun in these types of games as the Gators lead by 30 points.
For the Florida Gators.
Roux set the screen up top.
Seal, yes.
And
not high enough.
Good deny right. Niv trying to attack the basket. Good defense as Roux will get it on it. So a 30-point victory in the first ever meeting between Florida and Colgate.